This is David Perlman.
It's hard to find an older newspaper reporter than David Perlman, the 90-year-old science writer for the San Francisco Chronicle. It's also harder to find a more youthful one.
That's a great story. I'd love to talk to you about it, but it is the wrong time because I'm in the middle of trying to write a story.
Mr. Perlman's health is fine. It's the health of the Chronicle that may threaten his career. The paper is in financial trouble these days, and in order to avoid folding or selling, is trying to trim its staff by offering buyouts. Mr. Perlman refuses to take one. He first began writing for newspapers nearly 80 years ago, founding his junior high school paper while growing up in New York City.
I had my first newspaper job when I was 18. It was a summer job while I was an undergraduate at Columbia. It was on a newspaper in Schenectady, New York, that died long ago. It was 1938, I think, or 38 or 39, I'm not sure. But it was 70 years ago, essentially.
He began writing for the Chronicle in 1940 as a copy boy, and has mostly been there ever since, settling into his longtime role as the paper's science writer, at his desk here in the corner of the Chronicle's city room.
Why are you happy about the sewage spill? Oh, this is all up and down the coast. And do you want me to call you, or do you... Okay, give me your phone number again, would you? Yeah. Okay, thanks, Bob. That's a good story, and I just haven't been able to talk to this guy. He wants to tell me all about it. All the science I think I know is what I've learned from learning on the job, so to speak. The word newspaper, of course, has always meant material that's printed on paper. Well, a lot of those newspapers are facing terrible problems today, and more than one has gone out of business. I think people will always want something they can hold in their hands. One thing I worry about is that if they don't find a way to keep newspapers going, what's on the web today is not an adequate means of informing people about important issues, whether it's candidates, constitutional amendments, policies, spending, saving, the things that people have to ultimately determine with their votes. And I worry that people aren't going to get enough information